can save you now?
Solution. People can.
We're live. Good evening, and thank you for joining me, your host for the Mortgage Minute. Good news today. On the mortgage front, mortgage interest rates have dropped. Hold on a second here. Sure. Mortgage interest rates have dropped to 14.7%. This change for the better is expected to get folks jumping into their new LeSabres, driving right past their old Montgomery Wards and heading down to their local real estate office to actually talk to a real estate agent in person. Why? Because it's 1979. And if that real estate agent isn't standing next to their phone in their kitchen or sitting at their desk in their office, there's absolutely no way to get in touch with them. And that was okay. Bad news on the mortgage front. Loan Depot's CEO, Anthony, I can't say it. Just put it up there. Just put it up there. This is how you spell his name. This guy, for the love of God. Okay. Loan Depot CEO, this guy, told the 42% of unhappy Loan Depot loan officers to stop acting entitled. Now, this really chaps my behind. This really, really bothers me. Because, see, if there's one thing this Loan Depot CEO knows, it's entitlement. You, loan officers, you upset him so bad, he had to go spend some time on his yacht. Yeah, you did that to him. If there's somebody who knows about entitlement, it's him, and you were entitled. My God, you made him cry LinkedIn tears. How does that make you feel? You made him cry LinkedIn tears. He was so upset he had to go race a Porsche. There's one person who understands entitlement. It's a person with a yacht racing Porsche, and by God, you are entitled. How does that make you feel? You did that to this man. He was so upset he had to go race other cars. He was so upset he had to go to his garage full of Ferraris and Porsches. And if there is one person who knows anything about entitlement, it's a take that one again. Give me the circle thing, take it again. If there's one person who knows anything about entitlement, it's a person with a yacht, Porsches, race cars, and Ferraris. And you, Loan Depot loan officer, you are entitled. You made him cry LinkedIn tears. Let's move on to something a little bit more positive. In other news, the CFPB no longer exists. It's now called the BCFP. The Bureau of Consumer Finance Protection. Now, why the name change, you might ask? This one's simple. It's like when, you move into a new home. You know the feeling? First thing your dog does, it's gonna go mark their own territory, now aren't they? Same thing with the new director, Mick Mulvaney, over there at the CFPB, though he's not terribly new over there. You had to change the name, you had to mark his territory. It's very, very important. Same agency, different name. The problem is, the changes could cost mortgage lenders $300 million. or the GDP of our nation this year. As far as I'm concerned, it's money well spent. It's money well spent. Why, you may ask me? Why is this money well spent? Had to change the name. Gotta make it your own. The report indicates that banks, mortgage lenders, credit card companies, and payday lenders, bastards, could be required to spend approximately $300 million to update their databases, change their regulatory filings, and revise disclosure forms to accommodate the new names. That you're going to have a whole new Rolodex for this, people. All those disclosures, do you have any idea how many stamps that's going to cost you? Yeah, $300 million at 7 cents a pop. Money well spent. Let's move on to some marketing news for you. It's now been 30 years since we invented the telephone. Some of you real estate agents and lenders out there, you're not using this technology in the way you're supposed to. You don't have to lick a stamp and wait 4 days to talk to somebody anymore. No, you don't. All you need to do is pick up your telephone. That's right, open up the Rolodex, you find that number, you pick up the old telephone. Technology is wonderful, and all you have to do is call somebody, and in a matter of seconds, provided they're standing by that telephone, you'll be talking to them, you'll be telling them how you can sell a house, how they can get their own dog to mark their own territory. It won't cost you $300 million. You want to find a way to get yourself one of these new nice-looking El Caminos? You need to pick up your telephone. Use that technology. Get your mortgage minute for you. Now go out there and get some work done. Thanks a lot. I think that's a wrap. I'm done. Get my drink.